I really believe that student loan debt should be addressed for students and people like me. I'm a first-generation American, and the promise of a higher education is what most of our parents, when you're a first-generation American, come to this country to be able to give their kids the finest education in the world. But if we're doing that under a crippling weight of student loan debt that we're never going to be able to pay back, then what's the point?
I think it's important to have a borrower's Bill of Rights because a lot of people who go to college weren't given a lot of financial literacy, either through their home or through their schooling. And without financial literacy, not only do you not understand what you're doing when you take on debt, but you also don't understand your options and how to work your way out of debt.
When I enrolled into the public student loan forgiveness program, only one loan servicer handles that program, and they were not as accommodating, or their customer service is not very accessible.
Paying for, my children being born, being in school, looking for work, not being successful looking for work. There were times when if I had to pay that extra $200 a month, we're not buying food.
It's like they don't see the gravity of what I'm trying to do. They just want to move me off the phone as quickly as possible.
Debt is seen as a moral failing, and for a lot of people who take on debt, they're not morally bad people.
Probably the majority of these people on these call centers are people like me, like young professionals who also have student loan debt, who have quotas they have to make. But, it feels like I am just another cog in the debt machine for them. They're just churning people out with all their student loan debt and answering as few of their questions as possible. But every month I get that note in the mail that says my egregious student loan payment is coming out of my bank account again, like it or not.
If we can bail the banks out, we should be able to bail the students out.